Musical based on Prisoner Cell Block H, someone even more charismatically sadistic than myself. Please would you welcome the scourge of Wentworth Women's Prison, Maggie. No, I just like the way you put them on and take them off.
Oh,
okay.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, he loves it.
Yes, just for those of you who have not been initiated into Prisoner, I can't think there are many people who haven't. Here's a little clip of how Maggie looks normally as the freak.
Thanks for the escort, Miss Ferguson. I can manage on my own now.
You're pretty clever, don't you, Keen? And I can imagine how Desmond will feel about sharing with the likes of you.
Ah, Mara and I are the best of pals, haven't you heard?
Who do you think you're fooling?
Everyone.
Not me, you're not.
Yeah, but you don't count anymore. You see, Mara and her cronies figure I'm one of the girls. And the governor thinks I'm shaping up to be a model prisoner. So do the Scroot. Sorry, officers.
Don't underestimate me, Keen. You might win a few rounds, but you'll never win the game.
Don't bet on it. Nobody believes anything the freak says anymore. You can't touch me.
Oh, yay!
Poor Joe!
How long ago was that done? That one, that clip? Oh, hang on. Do you want me to get those off you, darling?
Oh, too long ago. Too long ago.
Get those off.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, God, what did they say about large hands? Oh, God.
Oh.
Now he's had to undress him.
Oh, dear. Right, okay.
That was some time ago, sweetheart. I was a young girl then.
No, you look younger now than then.
Yes, thank God. It's amazing what the hormones can do, isn't it?
Now, you're going to do this on the stage with the lovely Lily Savage.
Yes, and Liz Smith oh, God, great Liz Smith, and Penny Morell, and Alison Jaya. It's the most fantastic cast.
When do you start?
We start on the 23rd at the Queen's.
Now, quite often people have tried to do this before, TV series, and it's never worked. I mean, has it been difficult? I sounded like one of those intelligent questions what Baz Bammingboy would do. Has the transition from television to theatre been difficult?
Well, actually, you see...
And intellectually stimulating.
But it will be. It will be, my dear, I promise you. Look, this is a romp, my love.
Yeah.
This is a romp.
People getting beaten up in cages?
Oh, sort of, yeah. There's a bit of bashing goes on, and
Yeah.
of course I've got the black leather gloves. I've even got a song about the black leather gloves.
Really?
Yes. And I'm not going to do it for you now.
Oh, well, I was yes,
but,
okay.
no, look, it will make the transition, you know, because it's a romp, you know, and really people must leave their brains at the box office and come in and have a good laugh. You know, truly.
That won't be difficult, won't be difficult.
You know, I mean, Strindberg it ain't.
Oh, well, okay.
Baz knows his Strindberg.
Okay.
Indeed, I do.
Okay.
Anyone, any showers?
What?
Shower scenes?
There will be a shower scene, Baz, yes.
Baz, come and sit up. Bring a chair. Here, Baz. Just get that chair and come and sit here, for goodness sake. It's bad enough
There will be a shower scene, darling, but not with me.
Oh, okay.
Because when you came in, you see, Baz was saying, he's looking at you, and I introduced you, and he couldn't play. Because he was so used to seeing you in your uniform.
This is it. This is it.
Yeah.
Out of context, you see.
Here I am, just a nice little old granny, doing a job.
You're a cultural icon. That's a big word, isn't it?
No, icon. We like icon on this show.
I like cultural, thank you very much. Forget the icon, I like cultural.
What do you think? I mean, Britain took over, didn't they, as Cell Block, and made it huge. And then
Absolutely.
Did it do as well in Australia after that?
Well, it was a very high-rating series in Australia for all those years, but not to the extent that it is in Britain. I mean, it's just amazing.
Why? Why do you say? We used to have a series which was loosely
Maybe
like
it's because you've got things, you know, maybe you kind of like the odd bashing and gloves and things, you know? Do you think there's that
Is it a sexual
sort of
gender thing, do you think?
I think it is.
That's where we actually cut up a shot of Jerry Hayes when we say that. I like that, you see. Can we get a good shot of there? You are. There's Jerry over there.
On.
That's him. Yeah.
But what's he wearing underneath those jeans?
Exactly. It's probably a thong in rubber.
Oh.
I would have thought.
I think it's got all the ingredients of a potential hit, actually. I mean, I've been writing about this showing off in my column for a while.
Yeah.
No, I smell it. I smell success.
Oh, please,
because
please,
it's a popular TV show that's crossed over. Everyone likes it.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I think so. I mean,
Whilst
look,
they
it
have
is
a little
based
chat
on.
themselves,
The show.
and just, you know,
I'm the only
swap kind of theatrical
Do you think Mr.
bits
Wells
and
getting
pieces.
offended?
I think possibly we should move on slightly, but no, please carry on. No, please carry on.
Because he wasn't asked to be in it as well.
No.
I think he would have quite
He'd have made a lovely governor.
I think
Absolutely,
maybe we... Please carry on. Let me just,
James
I've got to carry on with the show. Yeah.
Interesting.
Please really welcome Mr. Andrew Weston Webb, who is a poet, and he has a poem for us called The Rules of the Game.
The rules of the game. Lots of rules, lots of games. I went to school and played the games. I broke the rules. It wasn't liked. I was punished, often severely, for breaking all the rules. I left school and got a job. There were rules just as before. Only this time, if I broke the rules, I lost my job. Those were the rules. More jobs, more rules. I kept on breaking rules and losing jobs. I loved the jobs. I didn't like the rules. There are lots and lots of games to play at in our lives. The bigger the game, the stricter the rules. The higher we fly, the more we're paid, until we break the rules. I broke all the rules. I haven't got a job. Someone once said to me, the whole of life's a game, except that we don't know the rules. My friend, I'd say to him, the whole of life's a game to which there are no rules. There are no rules in life, except the rule which says, be yourself. Be free from rules.
Andrew, with a waistcoat that he picked up specially for the show tonight. Very nice it was. That was all about rules. Okay, no, I had to go and do that. I'm sorry.
Lots of rules in Wentworth.
And you keep them. You keep them. Wonderful.
I like the way you do it. It's the
I know,
strength. It's
you see, I know.
women in charge. That's kind of
You
sexy.
love it, don't you?
Women
Yes,
in control.
You blokes, you love it.
Women in control is
Yeah.
psychologically interesting, I think.
I'm very worried about. I really am very worried about this man. I'm very worried about this.
I
Listen.
don't sit down.
Do you
stay
like dominatrixes or whatever?
Yes. Dominatrix. What is that word? Dominatrix. Dominatrix. Yes. Jerry knew it.
Oh, did you, Jerry? Simon told me.
Separate on a good day.
I heard about you, British gentlemen.
We need to go to the break, Maggie. I'm sure it'll be successful. Thank you very much
It'll be
indeed.
a lot of fun, and thank you for having me here, darling.
I can't understand how he's been nice about you and it hasn't even gone on. I just hope a few other people will take him to task about this. You know.
Oh, please, God, he doesn't have to eat his words.
I
It'll be
sense it in my
wonderful.
Nigerian bones.
Oh,
you know.
that's
I
wonderful.
do.
Okay, Maggie Kirkpatrick. I was going to call her the freak. Maggie Kirkpatrick,
Thank
ladies
you,
and
Jay.
gentlemen. Whoa! Now, before the break, by what name are prison officers more familiar known? And this is for a holiday for 1 week for two people over there in somewhere warm and sunny. All you have to do is answer the question, are they better known by nuts, by bolts, or by screws? Call us on 0891 48 49 50, and these competitions are getting harder and harder, I notice. Lines are open till midnight on Sunday.
Wakey, wakey! It's party time!
0891 23 23 23.
Bodyform Invisible. Ultra thin, ultra reliable. Less is most definitely more.
Andrex Ultra challenges Europe in Italy. Quick to absorb, Andrex Ultra is better than conventional kitchen roll. It's strong, even when wet. Nothing absorbs quicker and better than Andrex Ultra.
How's a dog supposed to get any chip round here?
New Andrex is even softer, so it's now squeezably soft.
Go on, go on. Yeah, got it. Peace at last.
New Andrex, so soft it's squeezably soft.
Alert your senses to the refreshment of Shazam.
Rod Carroll and the Sue Hawker Trio singing Horizons. They'll be back a little later on. Thank you. That's right. As Baz Bamming Boy said a few moments ago, what did he say? Smoking. That's a bit funky for you, isn't it, Baz?
Well, it's kind of
sexy
and sultry, James.
And we're getting the red. We're getting the red behind us here. Now, please welcome my next guest, who spent the last 17 years working with London's homeless in a manner that has led him to be dubbed the no-nonsense vicar. Please, would you welcome Father Derek White, who... Thank you very much, Father, for joining us, who isn't a vicar at all, for those of you who know. What, aren't you?
Never have been.
You never have been?
No.
How can a father be a vicar? I said, how do you get called the no-nonsense vicar, then?
Well, I used to... I was working one night down at Waterloo, you know, what they call the Bull Ring. And I was looking for a guy down there, and he wasn't around. He'd gone somewhere else, and I asked after him, and they said, you know, he wasn't about. So I said, well, when he comes back, tell him I was looking for him, you see. And one of them said, who shall we say was looking for you? And the other guy said, oh, it's easy, just tell him the no-nonsense vicar was looking for him. And the name stuck.
Now, when I was talking to a researcher about this, and I said, well, you know, we can't talk just about the homeless in London. This is a programme that's seen all over the country.
Yes.
And he said, yeah, but the thing is that all the homeless in London come from all over the country.
That's right. They do.
Really?
Oh, yes. I mean, you very rarely meet anybody on the streets of London that actually comes from London. I mean, so many people come from Scotland and Ireland and the northeast. Not many people come from Cornwall, but there aren't many people in Cornwall, I don't think. And not many people come from East Anglia either. But there are lots of people come from the more sort of populated parts of the United Kingdom.
Of course, this now is not only a London problem, it's a problem of all the big cities.
Well, yes, but it always has been. But I mean, London noticeably so, because I think, you know, if people want, they have problems, and let's face it, a lot of homeless people are not just homeless because they've got nowhere to live, they're homeless because they've got problems, and if you want a certain degree of anonymity, what better place to come than London, you know, and it's more exciting too.
Now, I mean, that's the whole thing. I was thinking, going back to what Jack Straw said, members of the Tory party had said it for quite some time, but to hear somebody from the Labour Party saying, get us in, we're going to get back the streets, we're going to wipe off the...
That's right.
Well, how did you feel when that was first said?
Well, I mean, it's nothing new. I mean, people have been saying it for ages, and I don't suppose it matters very much whether it comes from a member of